I've got another collector booster box. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for sending me this. If you didn't see the other booster box opening, my cat interrupted it and sat down on the cards. It was very cute. And I opened some really awesome cards. But I did not get one of the serialized Bitterbloom bearers. But I'm going to try again, because we could get that sweet Rebecca Gay art in one of these packs. 12 packs. They're extra shiny, tons of shiny commons and uncommons, and then a bunch of rares. It can even have some rares from the commander decks. There's 2 precons for this set. The Elementals one and the Blight one, and they're both kind of bangers. All right, let's go. 12 packs. What are the chase cards? The chase cards for just like any version are Hexing Squelcher, which I got a couple of in the previous box. There are Shock Lands, including some double-sided Shock Lands, which are really sweet. There's also the Incarnations and Gods, which have some definite appeal. And I'm trying to think what else is like big in this set. Yeah, there's some like alt arts and stuff, but that's like because they're alt arts. Yeah, the Bitterbloom Bearer. You think Formidable Speaker? Yeah, that's the Worlds card that tutors on discard. All right, let's open up. We got 12 chances at a serialized. Yeah, I don't usually buy collector boosters, but when Wizards of the Coast sends them to me, it's awesome. They also sent me a booster bundle, so I was able to store the cards from the other box. And this time, we're gonna get to set them out all nice and pretty. Look at that. Ooh, just because we're gonna make piles of Elder Aunties and Appeals to Erdos. Feisty Spikelings. Rooftop Perchers. Oh my god, look at him. What are you looking at, bud? There's like a Kithkin looking out his window like, what's on the roof? Picking Giant's nose hairs. Flamekin. And try to put all the hybrid mana stuff in the same place. If I say it out loud to come sit on my cards again, Scraps actually is in the room, but she's sleeping over near the window. Don't try to wake her up. Ooh, yes! So Virulent Emissary is a card I'm actually really hyped to open, because not only is this a 1-mana death-touching creature, it's also a Soul Sister. Essence Warden has been power creeped like mad to now have Death Touch, which is sweet for any life gain deck, or like a Finn deck. It's also Assassin, yeah, if you care about assassins. Here we go, swap those around so I have room. Red and green. This is sweet. Got an alt art Eclipsed Boggart. He's looking out for a goblins, swamps, and mountains. You get a shiny island from Merfolk City. And Abigail! She is going to be removing abilities and replacing them with First Strike, Flying, and Lifelink counters. Nice. I don't know how much I'd like her as commander, though you can have her like with Loris Companion, but I think she's really cool in a Blink deck for a format like Brawl. Very nice to like nullify abilities. How's the boosty Kraken going? Pretty good. I also got a Springleaf Parade from the Commander set. Let your creature tokens tap for mana of any color and mix X creature tokens that have all creature types, which means you can just kind of slot that into your elf deck or your anything deck, because they're all creature types. Oh, sweet. I got an alt art of Grub, Storied Matriarch. So this is one of the cards that transforms each turn, and I just think Grub is great. We love a goblin mama. Yeah, she looks so inviting. Come eat my slop. I will happily eat your slop, ma'am. I love your slop. Oh, nice. This is actually a triple rare in a row here, not including the Springleaf Parade. We got Lorwyn Imperfect Naturalist, the elf druid. He does Worm Harvest for some reason. We love Worm Harvest. And I'm going to show something right after this. I got an alt art Erdu into Sealu. Now this is one heck of a hit. I think this card is great. It is one of the transforming cards. Flying, lifelink gives your creatures Convoke, then gives them all Persist. That's sweet. This is, I would say, one of the cards that people are chasing for in this set because it's so rad. But here's why I'm calling this out as kind of strange. So I want to show from the other boosters I got. Yeah. Is this a blessing or a curse? I'm not sure. But I've already opened an Erdu, an alt art Erdu, and an alt art Erdu. So I have 0 of the base art and 3 of the alt art of the god. Like, all right, I guess my set boyfriend is a god. I'm into it. Yeah, I thought that was worth, like, I don't know, is there something wrong with my Pat collation? Yeah, this is just my normal art. Joker style. I got a scoundrel here. And a donkey doing a kick. This is one of the Noggles, Reckless Ransacking. Wild Unraveling. It's a sign. It's a sign of what? That I need to build an Erdu deck? I mean, honestly, I would love to. Trying to think if I have good cards to do with that. It's easy to do infinite combos with the backside, the persist side, because you can just like Solemnity or whatever, and or sorry, Solitude? Solemnity. No, Solemnity. And just be like infinite sacrifice because it's in black-white. Ooh, this is also a card I'm excited to get a copy of. Chomping Changeling. You're probably thinking, Amy, what's with you and random uncommons? It's a Changeling, so supports any creature type, and it's a Rex Sage. Yeah, it's a 1/2 instead of a 2/1. That's better a lot of the time. That's better. It's smashing. And also, look at him. He's like, I didn't eat any of the sword. There was the bites were here when I got here. So cute. Sorry, the cat was messing with the blue screen before too. I like it. We got an alt art of Morkant's Loyalist. This is an Elf Lord. Weft Lieutenant. Deep Channel Duelist, also alt art, very pretty. That's the Merfolk Lord. A Forest. And now we get into our rares. We got Mirrormine Crown. Goofy looking art. Those Kithkin are always funky looking. It's like a strange way to turn your tokens into slightly more different tokens. From the Commander set, Oft Nabbed Goat. Everybody's going to be fighting over putting counters on this creature. -1/-1 counters. Ooh, I don't know if I know this card. Oh, yeah, I do. I remember looking at this in my set review. Bloodline Bidding. This is a mass reanimation for creatures of the chosen type, and it has Convoke. But it does cost 8 mana otherwise. More alt art of Tristan! Callous Cultivator. Didn't show up in the story from what I remember, but he's essentially a 3 mana 3/4 that does some other stuff. You want elves in your graveyard? You can put elves in your graveyard. I dropped them. I got an alt art Aurora Awakener. Ooh, kind of funky looking. Giant Druid. This is the one that's kind of like an Atali trigger. It just hits a bunch of permanents though. So it could hit lands when it enters. The more colors you have, the better it is. And this is going to be a fun, I think, like reanimate target for just people to goof around with. Sapperling. Oh, wait. Tokens. Do I have a tokens pile? Oh, now I do. My face is itchy. Probably because I was rubbing my face in the cat before. You think Tristan feels out of place? Why does he feel out of place? Because we, like, already have an elf legend for the set, Lewin. You want to rub your face on a cat? Great, I hope you don't have cat allergies, because I do. Stalactite Dagger, just gonna be a nice little filler since it comes with that shapeshifter. Stoic Grove Guide, very pretty. Light Rot, ooh. Hey, that's our first regular black spell. Gangly Stompling. Alysalana Affirmant. She's so pretty up in that tree. Shimmerwild's Growth, another card that this is a random uncommon I'm kind of excited about. It is 2 mana ramp that you can put onto a land, but also it turns the land into a colored permanent, which is kind of neat. I'm gonna put that in some enchantment decks. Gnarlbark Elm. Gigante. Klacken Festival. A Plains, and... Okay, I really do have a set boyfriend. It's the regular art this time! Of Erdu and Asilu! Well, listen, if your boyfriend's gonna be a god, that's great. Yeah, alright, I'm happy. I have 4 copies now of Erdu! The collection is complete! Well, let's see what else this pack has. A Sinister Gnarlbark. Gnarly. Cool tree, cool tree. Draws a card and blights. Kinscare Sentry. I think this is actually a really sweet aggro card. It attacks in and brings things with it. More things you're attacking with, the better. It's also a first strike lifelinker, which I think is solid for most just like limited formats. Oh, I like this art. Curious Colossus. So this is an unusual card because it does not say until end of turn. When it enters, it removes all of your opponent's cards, abilities, and just makes them into 1/1 creatures. Oh, they're creatures. It's kind of cool. Oh, sweet. Not a card I think is that good, but it's a shiny, whiny anime foils. This is a fracture foils? Is that what they're called? This is Harmonized Crescendo. It's got 3 merfolk singing on it. Very cute. Sparkly waifus. Yeah, all the people out here with their fish wives. Nice. Yeah, we Pokemon now. I don't think the card's that good. It's Convoke, choose a creature type, draw a card for each permanent you control of the creature type. At least it's an instant. You think the card's solid? That's good. I'll try to find a place for it in some, like, maybe a fairy deck would be nice with it. Maybe a merfolk, like, put it in, like a Kamena type deck. What an Elisa Frank? Dude, right? That's like an art card. And an elf. / treasure. It's a refill. It's fine for Commander. Yeah, I bet that this is one of those cards that's because of its special treatment, people are gonna pay a pretty penny for it. Except I can't sell these because part of the agreement I have with Wizards of the Coast is that I cannot sell any of the products they give me. But maybe I can trade it for, I don't know, a nice bottle of whiskey. I've absolutely traded cards for alcohol before. It's like, hey man, buy me a 6-pack of a beer you think's good. Here's your mythic rare. Yeah, a lot of the pre-sale prices are gonna be kind of nutty on these cards. Like they're gonna be really weird on like even that. My set boyfriend. Yeah. Anybody want to trade some Lefroig for a Harmonized Crescendo? Somebody's saying like their TCG player listings are like $1,000 redos. Listen. Again, in my hands, worthless. You trade a Pulukra for pizza? You get it! Dude, one Pulukra pizza. Some Zealots. A Druid. It is gorgeous, yeah. Hopefully the camera's picking up the, like, sparkle well. It's kind of actually hard to make out the fish, I feel, through the camera. It's very, like, I don't know, pastel colors. I think the person who said, what an Elisa Frank was right. Burning Curiosity. Heirloom Auntie. Scarab God for a pizza. Damn. Scarab God was one of the better of the gods. It's hard not to make out with fish. Can I make out with some fish? Sorry, what? Sorry, what? Can I show you the uncommon merfolk that was in gold? Yeah, this one. The Deep Channel Duelist. Or, oh, I didn't get one of the, flying ones yet here. Yeah, it's very pretty. That art is by Lauren de Graaf. Yeah, Noggles are the donkey folk. More pretty forests. I like the forests. Oh, here's the regular art of Harmonized Crescendo. Ooh. Nice. From the Commander set, Rain-Slicked Cops. This is a new card, but of like an existing cycle, if I remember right. Cycling lands with the basic type, so they're fetchable. So nice to have. Hey, Formidable Speaker! We got JD again. JD, by the way, he's a really cool guy. I'm trying to remember. I think he was part of the Absurd Limited game that I once did at a MagicCon. We had a hotel room game of Magic with tons of professional players and content creators together, where we did Omni Sealed, where you open just 3 packs of Magic cards, face down, no lands, you play Omni Draft against people, and also we played with Ante because it's so much funnier if you play Ante. Yeah, this is a creature tutor. Sweet. Whoa, this alt art goes hard. Hold up. Show it. Show it. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Definitely a great card for limited. But that is so neat of like the emptiness and it's like the big hole in the middle. Whoa. Have I gotten a Kirill yet? I did get a Kirill, not in this. But I did just get a Temple Garden that's got 2 sides. This is one of the 2-sided shock lands. I think that shock lands in general are just sweet to have. And something I'm going to point out. In my other collector booster box, I opened some shock lands, but only the 2-sided ones. I did not open any non-2-sided shock lands. So I'm wondering if something's weird with collation or if I'm just getting lucky on that. Some zombie. Some snockies. Make mana affordable. How do the 2 sides work? You just choose which side you want face up. You have to sleeve it. It's not actually a double-sided card. It's just different art. Yes, now we have all 10 shocks are in standard. Yay. Ooh, mischievous. Sneakling. Oop. Feed the flames. Deal the damage. Blight the tree. Till the soil. Green. That's green. The standard shocks are already down to $10. That's awesome. I say that because Shocklands, I think everybody at some point should have a nice set of shocks. Vivid Squawk Roaster. Burden Stoneback. Any legends I'm excited to build in Brawl? Yeah, there's a couple. I want to build some of the like typo decks like Morcant and Marilyn. But I'm going to try to build some of the other just like neat cards. I actually think this is pretty sweet. Glamour Grifter. This is another uncommon I'm kind of excited about. Putting like your flash decks. Turns things into 4/4s. Deep Channel Duelist is the other art. Meowton? Right, we're on to the rares. Come on, serialized! That's the Tristan's command. Dread Tiller. Okay, I'm not upset about having another Dread Tiller. Come on. There we go. Ah! It's the glare, I think, is messing with it. More -1/-1 counter stuff. Champions of the Shoal. Yeah, you can go to pre-release this weekend. It's one of the champion cards. You want to try to do something with Abigail? She's definitely going to go in the 99. Another Tristan's Command. Tristan, leave me alone. It's not serialized, but it's a funny dude. I helped reveal this card. Come on, there we go. Sapling Nursery. It's the face and also the little guys, the little trees. Funny. What's the Super Sparkle? That's Harmonized Crescendo. Kifkin! Oh. Yeah, this is also like a pretty good card. It's a landfall make a creature. The face is great. He's like, yeah, these are my shoes. It's very Wispy Woods. Yeah, the Kirby tree. There's only 16 legendary creatures in ECL. Yeah, so far fewer brawl things for me to build around. Lots of upgrades to the 99. Like, I think we can build a Scorpion God, and I don't know if we're getting the Commander Precon stuff in Arena. Sometimes they give us the face cards. They could give us Ashlyn. They could give us all four, the face and backup. I don't know. Verdict Core. Mirrormine Crowning Krenko. Does it save you from the legend rule? You don't want that. Unless you have like a mirror box out. Am I gonna make a Doran deck? Yeah, I'm gonna change my Doran deck to be a new Doran deck. Except my Doran deck has already been changed to be a Felithar deck, and my Felithar deck is also tangentially the Baydor deck. It's going in Baydor. It's going in Big Booty Baydor. For anybody who hasn't seen it, I actually have custom art of Baydor. Where the dragon's got a big tuchus. Big butt. Yeah, the Baydor cards are bangers. Unfortunately, you have seen it. You mean fortunately you've seen it? You mean thank goodness Amy is commissioning artists to put such masterpieces into the world. Is there a picture of it anywhere? I'm sure if you look up Amazonian Baydor proxy, you'll find it. I could also put it up on screen, but it's appropriate enough for YouTube. It's appropriate enough. Oh, another Sapling Nursery, but this is the regular art of it. Eventide Shadow. Another Harmonized Crescendo. Oh, that's a commander card, right? Double-sided Temple Garden. Another one. The other one was foil, though. Hello, Shocklands. Deepway Navigator. It's one of the Merfolk cards. The token. Still hoping in the other 6 packs here, we're going to get the goods. Can you link to the Booty Baiter? Yeah, you can link to it. I support local artists. Yeah, the artist for that is actually sometimes in chat. If you ever see Mr. Piggy Mouse, that is the artist. It's a boosty day. Dude, we're opening the craziest boosties today while we wait for early access. I believe early access is in an hour. Posting toes on main. An art card. That's some nice packs. I mean, I got shiny anime stuff. I got the Sparkle. Bone Club Berserker. Surly Farrier. Lorwyn Draft is being delayed in North and Latin America. No, you have been got by clickbait. No, and nobody listened to that person. They've been got by clickbait. There's one product that was delayed in its distribution. It does not delay draft, pre-release, or anything else. Tenda Sprigs. You're a surly farrier. Can I be a Lysolana dignitary? Oh, dignitarius. Yeah, it's, yes, it's the draft night product. It is not all drafts getting delayed, which a lot of people have been posing it. Like, I saw a thread on Reddit and everybody's just like, no, man, that's not what that means. Are these cards in Arena? They will be for early access in an hour, and they'll be all available to play on Tuesday. Okay, Cursecrafter. Land. Yeah, but you want people to look at your posts. Ashling's Command. Yeah, I don't think there's any issues with the distribution of the main sets product. I think it's all in the LGS's hands already. Ashling's Command, I think, is the instant one. Oh, from the Commander set, we got Abundant Countryside. You make shapeshifters. Kind of nice to have. It also taps for mana of any color for creatures and can tap for colorless otherwise. Oh, nice. An alt art Duran. So I opened a regular Duran. I'm happy to get an alt art one, though. That's an even swaggier one for Commander. For the big booty. Champion of the Path. Part of that champion cycle. I'm not that big on this champion cycle. We can make Duran. Yeah. And a Glenolendra Guardian. One of the Flash Fairies. Very cool art in the foil. Who did this art? Danny Schwartz. Good job, Danny. 5 packs remain. Yeah, what does the article say? I think they don't do a good job saying what the draft night product is, probably in the article. You just saw the big butt Vader. You love him, right? You think this is wonderful? You think this is beautiful? That's a wild one. Richard Kane Ferguson going wild on it. What's with the foot? It was in my pack. I showed you my toes. Please respond. Could have he have had a bigger booty? He could have. He could have had a bigger booty. The article just says product delays. That's so unhelpful. Wretched wretch. For real, for real. Rip swap! Yay! Cute! Cute reprint. Bristlebrain Outrider. And... Swamp. Gorgeous swamp. Yeah. More Garblins? Why have Garblins when you can have Bristlebane Battlers? It's cool. It is a 2-mana 6/6, except it's not because it enters with 5 -1/-1 counters on it. It still only costs 1 mana to cast if you have a Goreclaw out. Did I crack any Moon Shadows? You want to see? You want to see what I got? Again, this was in the other pack. I didn't just get a Moon Shadow. I got Weeb Moon Shadow. Ah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, with the tongue. I'm hyped for that card. Let's go! What else is in this pack? Boka's Covenant. When a creature you control with a counter on it dies, you can return another target permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the counters on that creature. You grave as your hand once a turn. Another Abigail. Very flashy, very fun. Well, she doesn't have flash. She's flashy splashy. Oh, I got a Sunder Flock. It's discounted based on the highest cost elemental. And it bounces all non-elementals. Good for elementals decks. Another Celestial Reunion. This is the alt art for it. Erdu and Isilu being like, we love you, we keep showing up in your packs. Not that good of a card. It's a bad Green Sun Zenith. Or other similar tutor. Oh, look! Oko emblem. Put Oko's nasty little face here. Have I pulled any Hexing Squelchers? I got 2. I'm very excited about that, because I only need 1. But 2! Well, 2 is better, right? My lady. Cover up those toes. Ooh, all right. Sometimes random commons get sick foiling. Let's see if this shows up. So the ribbons on this guy are highlighting really nice on the foil. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's a tree folk. Yeah. Also, Wiley Beckert art, always bangers. Go Peddler, Prankster, Scramble Scoot. There we go. Twin Flame Travelers. Doubles elemental abilities. Flame Braider. Ramps for your elementals. Ah, Boulder Dash. Gathering Stone. Which might actually replace Herald's Horn in some decks for me. Also, it's an uncommon, so hopefully people will be able to get copies of it. Plains. Okay, well, we covered those toes only for High Perfect Morcant to show up, and she is hoof toes out for days. I mean, part of her character design is that she's supposed to be very sexy. She's a perfect. She's beautiful. Just look at her. Rob Nauk, thank you for the sub. Oh, thank you for the 6-month resub. Sheesh. Yeah, Scraps, dance on her. Dance on her, Scraps. Very regal. An Aberrant Return. Brings back some wins. It's actually a cool, like, mass reanimation. Grub's Command. Grub's, like, checking herself out, like, I could eat that guy. Hey, that's... Okay. We're literally just cursed with toes. This is the Meek Attack art that we saw the art card for before. I'm not that big on Meek Attack, but you can do some fun stuff with it. And Bree of Clan Stout Arm, who is protecting the cute tiny animals, but also throwing the cute tiny animals. As giants on Lorehold tend to do. You like her? I like her too. 3 packs left. 3 packs. What formats do I play in Paper besides Commander? I just play Paper and Draft, or like Commander and Draft. But I play a lot more formats if I'm like jamming on Arena. I think it's been a long time since I played in a Standard tournament. Pre-pandemic. Cursed with toes. I'm not a fan of buttered lobster. If you put butter on the lobster, you're doing it wrong. It needs no butter. And you're just eating butter. Flamermite. Ooh, Scarecrow! Never had lobster, you are allergic? I'm sorry. One of my family members is also unfortunately allergic to lobster, but didn't used to be. So has tasted the wonders of our funky little crustacean, our sea bugs. Nice looking. Right. Hybrid here. What do your elf eyes see? Got Splitter Gang. You like the 2-color hybrid cards? Yeah, they're cool. And this cycle, or the cycle of the ones that gets you like a land or a creature of the type is nice too. forest. Yeah, there's actually an event in Boston. I think we're going to be having the 4th one, LobsterCon, which is a pre-modern event. For anybody who's ever been interested in pre-modern, it just got added into MTGO. So very cool, not quite old school, but in old schoolish format. Taster of Wares. It makes sure to put a discard, but it can also steal the card. Nice. I guess it gets exiled, so you can steal it. Good crime. Prof made a video when it was sold out already. It tends to sell out pretty fast. LobsterCon's great. Also, every year I have been going to LobsterCon since its first year. Not as somebody who plays in it, but just to spectate, and I like stop in and I look around, and it's an amazing event. And also, nobody has any idea who I am, because they're all old school Magic players, and they're like, these newfangled arena streamers, who the heck is that? I'll like go meet one of my friends there. Selfless Safe Right. Flash, Convoke, and can protect all the creatures of a type. Do I wear a hat? Don't need to. Oh, it's Tam, Mindful First Year, another one of the Strixhaven students. I have a script for a video all about this card. Hopefully I have the energy to record it sometime soon, because I'm gonna drop a bombshell on you guys about this character, about what I believe to be a minor mistake being made by Wizards of the Coast that I'm gonna blow out of proportion. Bonus sheet, we got Door of Destinies. Which Tonys? This Tonys. Nice, looks great. It's a door. That's an elf. That's a plant. Door of Paper Destinies. All right, we have 2 packs left. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, ready, ready? Yeah? 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 Give me the serialized. Give me the goods. Give me something I can put in a frame. Ba-bam! Funky little guy. We got a Bogart. I deserve Bitter Blossom Bearer, number 69. Oh, this art's wild into the Bog Slither's Embrace. Such cool art in this set, I say, with Dawnhand Eulogist, which is the coolest art that is relegated onto a junky common. So gorgeous. I really hope they sell playmats of that. I already got the foot card art. You want me to put that in a frame? You're right. That's where it belongs. The Rhyme Speaker. The Folgers. The Lamenter. All the Blight stuff's really cool. Nice nighttime island. We got Champions of the Perfect. Part of that champion cycle. I'm not that high up on it, but they're cool. Ooh, from the Commander set, Grave Venerations. This is the Monarch card. I opened one of these in the other pack, and I immediately put it into Starscream, because it fits what I'm doing incredibly well, because it is a Monarch deck, and it is a Sacrifice deck. Raiding Schemes, which does not explain what Conspire is. You tap creatures to copy non-creatures. It doesn't explain what Conspire is, and they put it on one card in the set. Another Champions of the Perfect. Perfect. The Upper Beast Whisperer. Yeah, so this is a card like Beast Whisperer, but you have to have another elf that you champion with it. And a Champion of the Weird. The regular border version does explain it. Chat, I need you to bless this card. All right, I'm going to put this pack underneath chat, and you're all going to bless it, right? please give your blessings to my pack so I can open the goods. Last pack, best pack. Please, blessings. Blessings for my pack. Yes, thank you. Thank you for blessings. Send your energy. You want me to give it to Scraps to bless? Scraps, honey, can you bless this? She's too busy poofing and sleeping. All right, thank you for blessings. Thank you. We're gonna have some goodies. The anticipation grows. With the no stakes, collect the booster box. Archers, solitude, preachers, spewers, pummelers, flamekins, the eclipsed realms, lofty dreams, trapper. Okay, the land, Lockmare, a very long horse. Not bad. Impulsivity. This is from the Commander set. It's a Encore incarnation, part of a cycle of them. They all cost way too much, but they're designed to be evoked with the Commander. Lewin, Imperfect Naturalist. He-Do Worm Harvest. Mutable Explorer. This is a very cool card. It makes a Mutavault token, and he's also cute as hell. Excited about this one. Can put that in a lot of decks. And it's no serialized. But it is an anime alt art of Winnowing, featuring Pretty Anime Lady. Yeah! We got two fancy ones. One of them's a Fracture Foil, one's not. Not a card I'm as excited about, but still. That's still cool. We win in with Winnowing. And we got a token. One day I'll get another serialized card. One day. And it'll be a good one. And it'll be number 69 or 420. Though the kids would probably like the 6-7s these days. Yeah, it's still a good box. Happy to have gotten more cards from this box that I'm excited about. Even if one of them is just like this. I'm excited about this card and I'm happy to have a copy of it. Thank you again, Wizards of the Coast, for sending me this as part of the Ambassador program. Thank you for watching me open this booster box and living through my love of shiny cardboard. And now we get to put these in a box and get ready for the early access event. I'm going to play with some Lorwyn cards in digital.